Welcome back to Marketing Champions here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm Howard Walpuff, your host. Again, we're talking about marketing with marketing experts from around the country. Today, we're in Boston, Massachusetts with Greg Loeffelholz from MotiveMetrics. And Greg, welcome to our conversation today.
Thanks. Glad to be here, Howard. Thanks.
Well, we're excited to have you and learn a lot more about you. So why don't you start by sharing with us how you get started in the marketing industry?
My first job was 1998 in Buenos Aires, Argentina, working for Citibank as an internship on their website. It was actually the first website the bank had built, and they were trying to convince people to get online and embrace online banking. That was my first foray.
That was quite a great experience. That's a challenge more than just anyone else just opening up a new website. That's a big leap of faith that people were taking in those days with banking online. But it really, I'm sure, is a very great experience to moving forward with the things you're doing now. So tell us more about MotiveMetrics and the things you're doing there.
Yeah, MotiveMetrics leverages natural language processing and AI to basically looking at using words, right, mathematically to build psychographic profiles of customers and to then build messaging for them, specifically in the paid search channel at this time, and that's our main focus.
So paid search is something that people still use on a regular basis and benefit from in great ways. But how is AI making that even better? How is that enhancing the return on investment and the response that these companies are getting?
Yeah, so the big transition came primarily from the change from having keywords as the basis for how ads are delivered to users when they're searching online, to the use of AI, which basically looks at all of the ad content. And now Google and Bing are dynamically building ads. They've both shifted to that. So you used to pre-build, specific headlines and descriptions together. Now you have any individual keyword could be matched up to 45 different headlines and 12 different descriptions. And so those are dynamically built by Google and Bing at this point. And so they need to understand what the person's really searching for, and then they can build ads that dynamically that are tuned to that searcher. And it's more than just the queries that they're putting in. They're using, we think cookie data that they have, prior searches, geolocation information, device type, all that type of information. So when you're performing a search online, you're getting, obviously the organic content, but in terms of the ads, finely tuned ads that really speak to, your underlying motivation and the intent that you have when you're searching.
You bring up Bing, and I don't have a lot of conversations with people about Bing, and we're always talking about Google is king. How important is including Bing in a paid advertising campaign these days, and what kind of results are people getting?
Yeah, so Bill Gates just in an interview last week compared the use of AI in digital at the same level as the internet itself, the PC and the GUI for the PC. In an interview he did with Forbes magazine, and they have a big investment in OpenAI, which released ChatGPT and announced last week a release of a new search engine that uses AI as its primary tool for matching. Bing, I think, is greatly underutilized by advertisers. Google is much more competitive because of its market share, maybe 85%. But at the same time, that makes Bing, in terms of ROI, a great opportunity, even though the volume isn't as big, because it's less competitive and most advertisers are spending less time there. It's a great opportunity.
Well, that is very good information for people to know, because you're always looking for different types of opportunity. because it's a cluttered environment, and AI is definitely helping get information out in different ways, and really is the real buzzword going on for the last year plus, and then look forward to seeing more of that, which will keep you obviously very busy. And but that's a good thing. And we thank you so much for sharing everything that you have going on and for being with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And thank you all for joining us as well. AI really it's not the future, it's the now. And people are utilizing it in so many different ways to make their lives easier and to better reach customers that they're trying to find in different ways. There's a lot more information about MotiveMetrics here on Daily Average, so please check that out. But go and have a great rest of today, and we'll see you next time on Marketing Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.